The Haitian Revolution, which began in 1791 and lasted until 1804, stands as one of the most extraordinary and spiritually significant revolutions in human history. It took place in the French colony of Saint-Domingue, the richest colony in the world at the time, powered by the brutal enslavement of hundreds of thousands of African men, women, and children. The economy thrived on sugar, coffee, and cotton, but it was built on the suffering of those treated as less than human under Piscean systems of racial hierarchy and religious justification. Enslaved Africans, ripped from their lands and stripped of their dignity, began to awaken to a higher call. The realization of their divine sovereignty, that they were not meant to be slaves but vessels of God's light and power. The uprising began with a powerful spiritual ignition, a voodoo ceremony held in Bois Caïman, where revolutionaries invoked the ancestral spirits and declared a divine war for freedom. This was no ordinary rebellion. It was deeply spiritual. Led by figures like Duddy Boukman, Toussaint Louverture, and later Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the enslaved people rose up against their French oppressors with unshakable courage and divine fire. They defeated professional European armies, including those of France, Spain, and Britain. The revolution was marked by relentless battles, betrayals, and resilience. Toussaint Louverture, once enslaved himself, became the master strategist and leader who carried the revolution through its most turbulent phases before being captured by the French. The final stage of the revolution came after Louverture's exile and death, when Dessalines, fueled by unrelenting determination, carried the torch of liberation forward. By 1804, the revolution succeeded. Haiti declared its independence, becoming the first black republic in the world and the first nation ever born of a successful slave revolt. This was a cosmic event, not just a political one. It shattered the illusion that empires and colonial systems were unshakable. It proclaimed that even those deemed voiceless and powerless could rise by divine right. Haiti was the first real embodiment of Aquarian ideals: freedom, equality, and the end of systemic spiritual and social subjugation. The Piscean age, built on control and hierarchy, had been pierced by the light of divine revolution. The Haitian Revolution was not just a victory for Haiti, it was a global spiritual marker. It sent shockwaves through every colonial empire, ignited fear in the hearts of slaveholders, and hope in the hearts of the oppressed. It proved that the Creator moves through the humble, and that divine justice cannot be delayed forever. Haiti's revolution was the voice of Aquarius rising through the cries of the enslaved, proclaiming, "We are not property, we are prophecy." Though Haiti would face centuries of punishment, isolation, and sabotage from the global powers it defied, its place in divine history is sealed. It was the first nation to prove that spiritual liberation can manifest as physical freedom, and for that, Haiti stands eternally crowned among the brave and the divine. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope.